And I'm Dustin.
Over the last 4 years, I've been working in southern Madagascar for my PhD research in sustainable agricultural development.
During that same time, I started a collaboration with the regional University of Tuliar based on my background in civic education and community development.
Through living and working in Madagascar, we became more and more engaged in the systemic problems of poverty in this region and the challenges that development projects working in this region were facing to alleviate these problems.
So we started to work with students and teachers of the local University of Tuliar, particularly the Agricultural Science Institute and the Teacher Training School. We began to realize that while there were many development and conservation projects working in the area, not much was being done in terms of capacity building within the younger generation, especially regarding skills that are considered so vital for sustainable development in the 21st century.
The education sector has been neglected for decades. This has led to an outdated curriculum, a lack of basic teaching material, ineffective governance, and an authoritarian, old-fashioned style of teaching. Over the years, we've learned some really important lessons by working with teachers and faculty.
Then, in May of 2014, the director of the Agricultural Sciences Institute led us to a field on the outskirts of the city of Tuliar. This field had actually once been a flourishing agricultural site in colonial times.
The name of the station is Betanimena, which can be translated from Malagasy as Big Red Earth.
When we arrived there, the site was turning into a wasteland where people cut down the last mango trees for firewood. It was clearly becoming a classic tragedy of the commons. The institute had been invited by the Regional Ministry for Rural Development to use some of the area for agricultural training, and the director approached us with the question of what to do and how to begin.
So with no other actor in sight to support the university in this initiative, we thought that we might be able to play a role while making sure that we learn from the mistakes of others in the past.
We consider it a prerequisite that university teachers, and even more so students, are provided space where their feeling of ownership and their capacity to collaboratively solve community development problems can evolve and be practiced in real-world situations. Betanimena offers such a space and playground at the university's doorstep. Diverse community partners must work together around the various complexities of sustainable community development.
As part of this, we want to provide students and teachers with resources that they can use for Betanimena according to their ideas and with our continued capacity building support.
And this is where the Pollination Project can help us get our vision off the ground. Thank you.
Mangata kaula mete